Was popular YouTube, another day, another demo. This is a follow-up to Bubzkji yesterday. Bubzkji replaces Zipix. This one's going to be Bubzkji replaces Zipix. It doesn't frag so hard. This is the game versus NaVi that we're going to look at in just a second. Right over here. Oh, I can't wait to get back home and get my old move transitions. Oh man, good times. The glory days of this channel. 2 months ago. This was one of Bubzkji's only bad matches, I guess you could call it. I think he still did pretty good, but like fine. And we're just gonna look. He's got 4 nukes in a row here. This was one where the only nuke match they lost. He got 15 kills. It was kind of on par for his other performances. Overall, I think he played well for his. Position. And if we go ahead and look at nuke, I think this is 11-7 here. So I just want to see, this is a game that Astralis lost mostly in the second half. This huge comeback with Simple, but I just wanted to see where Bubzkji played versus kind of a better team that beat them on the map and see what the game looks like. It is 1:03 on December 12th. Tomorrow is the last day that I'm going to be here in Denmark. For a month before I come back for the Blast Global Finals. It's that time. I can't believe we got here. It's been so long, and I've just been thinking, like, it's kind of great. Like, when I first got here, like, man, I could probably just live here. But at this point, it's just, maybe I could still live here. I don't know, but I think I need like it's weird because when we travel normally, we do big stints, but then we move to a couple different places, and because normally there's no COVID, you can go outside and go see things, but here we're kind of just like hotel venue, trying to be very careful, and it's and so it's made it. I don't know if it's made it a little bit more tiring. I'm usually very adventurous and stuff, and I go out. We wanted to go to Norway. We wanted to go drive, across the bridge. Go explore things. We want to go camping, not now, but next time. There's a lot of stuff, but here it's been kind of very much working back to the hotel, back to the computer, a couple hours at night. Might play Dota with my girlfriend, play a game of Dota with my girlfriend, or if it's late, just go to sleep, or hang out with the guys in Connor's room, eat some dinner together, and then go to bed. And then in the mornings, just sleep in, make a YouTube video, go and cast. And it's been a long time, so I'm kind of excited to be able to get back to my setup with my good lighting and all my comforts, and play some games on my computer. I haven't really played games apart from the occasional Dota game here. But not looking forward to the flight. Not looking forward to packing I made a real mess here. I haven't cleaned up since I got back from Sweden. But it's all going to be back. I'll be back in Toronto soon. So it's been a pretty awesome trip. Like, really great. It was really great to see everybody again and just get back to it. And I think we've opened some paths for the next year, for 2021. Trying to get to a point where we can figure out what our schedule is going to be, exactly how many events we're doing, when we're doing the events, schedule them around them, be able to plan out content. I want to go back and do more YouTube. And thanks for coming along for the ride. Appreciate you. We're going to keep this going. We're going to all grow up together on this channel. It's going to be very fun. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done in CS. So, time to start chipping away at it. So why don't we just hop into the demo again? Just a continuation. I used to do these games where we would look at like a good performance versus a bad performance, kind of. And this isn't really a poor performance per se, but just less good, I guess. Maybe versus just a better team. Good performance, Frozen versus Frozen, Robs, that kind of thing. So, let's go ahead and take a look. This is Bubzkji on Nuke versus Natis Vince here, Born to Win. And get the same settings from yesterday, so I don't have to fix anything. go ahead and check out what his ramp game looked like. This would be before the last demo. So in the last demo we watched yesterday, that was as a lower bracket, Astralis versus Mouse. And this is the game before. So we'll see kind of what changed, I guess. Looking ahead. Remember the couple of times that Bubzkji had an awkward situation was in these situations when they had gotten into the lower site or when he was trying to rotate down to take care of secret. So that's what I want to kind of look at for this game to see how comfortable he looks when it comes to rotating actually into the site. This is a big round. A lot of great kills so far. And bomb will be defused, surely. So, yeah. I think we counted, two situations where it looked awkward downstairs. We counted 2 ramp pushes, I think in the whole half. One of them was an eco push, and that resulted in like a 4-kill round. He got punished once for trying to go for the lobby flank. And again, this is the game before. So we'll see if there's more lobby pushes, if there's less, if there's the similar awkwardness when rotating downstairs, or not. Let's see. A lot of flashes into the ramp. I mean, Bubzkji wants to make, he doesn't like to give up too much space at once. He'll give up a little bit, but he'll hang out. He'll see what you do. And here they could be threatening. Who is this with him? Why can I not read that name properly? Am I crazy or is that really hard to read? Dupree. Okay. It's the lines on the wall. So rotate in with Dupree. They're a little bit heavily stacked down here, but they also have a 4-player setup, so they can have one watching heaven, one watching everything else upstairs, and 2 downstairs. And they're all safe to go. And they knew they were both ramp locked in. Okay, so we saw him use a lot more incendiaries at first. In round 3, we're going for an initial push into the lobby. See if this gets punished. Or if it's a success. It looks successful so far. Oh, okay. Hard angle there from Flamey. And they hold down lobby control. Okay, so then this round ends up being a lost round. Let's move forward. It is kind of interesting to watch the demo with just a bit more intention as to exactly what we're looking for in the game. And it's always nice to watch the second demo just to add context to the first one. I always thought this position was so powerful that people can still pre-fire this, but it's really hard. I couldn't believe they made it so complex, this array of stacked boxes in the corner. That goes so deep as well. The old boost on ramp was so much less powerful than this. But it doesn't feel like this gets used too much. Just a healthy amount of time. Alright, Flamey punishes that push. But it is just with pistols. Not really going to count that as a push in the ramp. And now Bubzkji's opping. What the hell? He does go ahead and try to get somewhat aggressive. The round is pretty much won. Okay. Let's see how the opping goes. I can't remember what happens here, actually. I don't think he opped in the mouse demo, did he? Something they wanted to try. You notice when in the mouse demo, the setup was if device would go ramp with the op, then they'd have Glaive and Dupree outside, Bubzkji mini, and Magisk anchoring the back of the A site. I was like, that setup seems to make, on paper, that setup makes so much sense. Glaive and Dupree outside. And then the next aggressive player would be Bubzkji and mini. It seems so sensible. Alright, so we got the rotate in. Never fun to have to do this. Try to find an op shot from heaven. Won't even try it, actually. Him and his teammate will fall back. Seems like device 2 ops to be saved. And they are not being hunted down, so they're fine to go. No impact here. No use for him on this round. It's just an upper side lost. And double nade here from device. NaVi have a sick upper execute. Really sick. No one seems to be able to stop it. Actually owned Furia yesterday. You need to have someone at the top event to help you rotate out. I can hear one inside a squeaky. Try to bait some attention, get a lucky punish. Try to draw the fire away, just using himself as bait there for the round. And the round is lost. No chance. Okay. So, op coming down. And it's a lot of these upper execs are working again for NaVi. And, yeah, having to rotate with an op is not very nice for the retake. But they've got to get more kills, too. It's not really anybody else's fault in that spot. If your upper guys don't get any kills, you can't really retake. You just have to trade favorably for there to be a chance. It's nice to boil everything down to strategy, but ultimately you've got to hit some shots. Otherwise, there's not really much else to talk about. If you can't trade, you can't trade. So now we'll get off the op. The op affects rotations, right? Because you're more inclined to save and less comfortable going into retakes with ops. So if they're never hitting ramp, there's not really much impact there. And they keep going upstairs, it's just like, you know, the AUG, if the AUG comes into heaven, who knows? The AUG could do work in heaven, but yeah. Okay, so some good flashes, but he's got an assistance here too. That actually helped a lot. The first op shot, so the flash didn't matter so much. They couldn't make forward progress. And, okay, Bubzkji's back on the op. We haven't seen ramp really be a problem to a point where it seems like they need an op here, but yeah, comparatively. Even if he opted for maybe one ramp. I don't think he opted in that mouse demo. But he's opting so much here. 2 ops every chance they get. See, for this rotate, I get. This rotate, it becomes a lot stronger. So, you know, maybe if the NaVi game plan evolves a bit, comes downstairs, then this op can make it more comfortable to hold the staircase. And he's got a teammate picking up his ramp. Well, let's see where this goes. I think the thing was about NaVi is they kept going upper a lot for a while. I don't know. Like, if he's down here again, then he can rotate up. But, like, does he want to go through the vent again? Does he want to flank through secret? These are difficult questions. Really, you know, hoping his teammates can trade upstairs. And he hits a nice flick there. Gets some info as well. His fallback grenades haven't been exactly on point. We saw that the one... We have very small sample size, but the one HE he threw and that flash, it just kind of flailed him through them. That was a great shot right there. Woohoo! As we see why he went to op. And they win off that. Good couple of kills. They could have lost if, you know, he doesn't hit that flick on Perfecto, so that's definitely big. Control of control room is everything. And he goes up again. This will make today very interesting. NaVi Astralis rematch. And we'll see if Bubs is going to op ramp again or not. Uh-oh. Oof. That was... I didn't realize how that went down. That got awkward. The USP out, rotate up the ramp, and then I think Device gets this kill, but it's a one-on-one. I think this is the round they lose, so... Yeah, there's a round where, of course, if he has, you know, a rifle, he's safer. Maybe this is why he dropped it a little bit. And Electronic flanks the ramp, and that's the round. So, interesting way to lose a round. Of course, he accidentally right-clicks his silencer, which is really unfortunate, but yeah, wouldn't have had that problem at all with a riffle. Well, there's an effective push on the eco. Feels like they're coming quick. He wants to cancel this because he thought they were turning the corner. Let's see if they do. This is the moment where it's like, damn, we could have boosted. Maybe they were on the other side of the molly. Who knows? Three on five, so NaVi probably traveling in a pack at this point. Electronics out. Bubs goes for a little tiny peek. All right. Now they fly downstairs. I guess it's definitely going for the plan. Oh, great shot. I mean, no question his aim is really good. How much we know. So far, he's pretty much only losing duels when he doesn't expect someone to be around a corner. Okay. Gets a little bit of info. Prepper throws the incendiary. It looked like they might be still pistoling here. Yeah, all of them trying to save. Not much else to do. I'm really hoping someone comes into this angle. Okay, oh, Jesus. Okay, right when he jumps up top. Well, NaVi, it was a good bait peek. He had him shooting on the first guy. And of course, first guy's just supposed to jump across E-bullets, and Simple's meant to get the trade. He does that. And here's a round. They should still be fine. They've got control of every single choke point. Oh, no. Oh, this is Perfecto doing an insane job. Oh, and Glaive. I think this is actually a sick round. I think he knows he's on the side of the bomb site. Yeah, he finally gets Electron to peek, and he wins that. That was a pretty dirty 1v2. All right, now we're off to just an M4. I don't know. I think he probably... What's the math on that? Does he have the money? I don't know what he rebought. Well, he had to rebuy everything. So, 4,100, 4,100, 5,100 if he bought with nades. No kit. And then he had extra 1,750. He could have bought the op like right. Yeah, he could have bought the op, I guess, with nades, everything you wanted. Unless someone dropped him the M4, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, Simple tried to trade him through the wall. Oh, and he'll get away too. Okay. Okay, last round. Oh, device is M4. Okay. Not enough money. I wonder if that's on purpose. Or if it just had a weird bounce. I'm just going to assume it was a weird bounce because he didn't. either lined it up really quickly or didn't seem to line it up. All right, so let's see what the rotation is. Going downstairs. I don't know if he likes going through the vents or if he just finds himself going here. Oh my Jesus. Okay. Well, that ended up being a good rotation because it caught him trying to go downstairs. Okay. Okay, that's an interesting one. It's a lot of opping. That's the main takeaway for me. It's like a lot of opping, and the rotations became a bit awkward with the opping, but at the same time, Astralis really struggled to hold upstairs sometimes. So today, Nuke is really, really possible, which, yeah, this makes the demo very interesting. Because I want to watch today. I'm going to look for in the cast if Bubzkji's opping, if he's not opping. Again, how much he's pushing, the rotations downstairs. They didn't seem to be any less comfortable this time, but he did get one round with a good kill with the op on the stairs. But since he rifles in the next demo, but then it's a rematch versus NaVi, I don't know what changes. So that'll be a fun thing to watch for on the cast today. So today's second last day of Blast. And it is Astralis versus NaVi is the first game, starting at 7th. Wait, no, sorry, the second game. First game's at Vitality Big at 4:30. It's 1:23 right now, and then Astralis NaVi at 7:30. So don't miss that. Twitch.tv/blastpremiere. Cheers, everybody. See you tomorrow for another demo.